Okay, all right, thank you for joining me in this video, which is a part of a series in which I will be reading a paragraph to you, such as the one located just behind me. Embedded within the paragraph are the potential for errors related to grammar, punctuation, syntax, and so forth, so please bear that in mind as you listen to me read. Yes, I am wearing my cowboy hat. I do apologize. I just came in from outside yard duty. Okay, for now, plus it feels nice to have one. All right, so for now, as I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and read the paragraph, which of course has several errors embedded within it. Afterwards, I'll go ahead and step out of frame and ask that you pause the video to make corrections independently. So you would read it yourself, make corrections, and click resume so that you and I can make corrections together. Ideally, your corrections would align with my own. By all means, use the comment section below to let me know what you did in lieu of my corrections or in addition to the corrections that I've provided. If you find this video helpful, which I sincerely hope you do, please give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to continue to practice. All right, as mentioned earlier, I'm going to go ahead and get started by reading the paragraph, which starts with, excuse me, Taekwondo and Kung Fu are both martial arts, but there is, actually I can just read it this way. No. But there is many differences between them. One is Korean and one is Chinese. Both has ancient origins, but Kung Fu is older. Both involves kicking, punching, and jumping, although Kung Fu can include weapons. Both is competitive sports, each with strict rules so participants don't get injured. Taekwondo have a formal system of ranking with different belt colors to indicate the level. What matters most in Kung Fu is how many years students study and how hard they practice. Perhaps most important, people can practice either of these martial arts for fitness, self-discipline, and inner strength. Okay, I'm hoping you can read that. Yes. Go ahead and pause here to make those corrections and resume when you're ready to correct with me. All right, I'm moving and shaking, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the corrections. All right, starting at the beginning, we have Taekwondo and Kung Fu, which we're going to treat as a general noun, so we're not going to make that an uppercase, are both martial arts, but there are many differences. We're talking about multiple, so there are, A-R-E, many
Kylie, please come to the office. Kylie, please come to the office immediately.
Between them. One is Korean, which is a proper noun. It's the name of of a people from the country of Korea. So it's the name of the culture from which it comes from. One is Korean and one is Chinese. Both has ancient, or both have, want that verb to agree, have, ancient, which is misspelled A-N-C-I-E-N-T, ancient origins, but Kung Fu is older. Both involve, not involves, kicking, punching, comma, it's part of the series, and jumping, period. Comma, excuse me, after jumping. Although Kung Fu can include weapons. Both is, both are. You want the verb to agree. Both are competitive sports, each with strict, is not the word we're looking for. We're looking for strict. Let's change that K to a T. Rules. So participants, also misspelled. So P-A-R-T-I-C, participants, P-A-N-T-S. Don't get injured. Another misspell. I-N-J-U-R-E-D. Taekwondo has. Again, want those verbs to agree. Has a formal system of ranking with different belt colors to indicate, misspell, let's go ahead and correct that, I-N-D-I-C-A-T-E, the level. What matters most in Kung Fu is how many years students study and how hard they practice, not an interrogative sentence. So let's go ahead and get rid of that question mark and replace it with a period. We're making a statement. Perhaps most important, people can practice either of these. Perhaps the most important thing, this is an odd one. Perhaps most important is, I would say, important is, people can practice either of these martial arts for fitness, self-discipline, and inner, which should be I-N-N-E-R, strength, period. Perhaps most important is people can, we'll stick with that. Okay, again, let me know if there were alternative corrections that perhaps you felt were better suited in the comment section below. Otherwise, I would hope to practice with you again in the future. All right, thank you.